Hello everyone, I'm Rex Nazareno. Today I'm going to explain chapter 1 of the research study. Also known as the introduction, this chapter is very important because it sets the foundation of the entire research. It introduces the topic, explains the problem, and gives direction to the study. Background of the study. The background of this study gives brief story or situations related to research topic. This part answers the question: what is topic all about? Why is topic important today? What are the issues or concerns related to this topic? What made the researcher interested in studying this? In short, the background gives context. It helps the reader understand why this research is needed. Example: if your study is about students' stress, the background might talk about how students today are under pressure due to schoolwork, deadlines, and personal expectations. Then it leads to the idea that understanding stress is important. Conceptual framework. The conceptual framework explains how the main concept of variables in your study are connected. It helps guide the research by showing what the study will look into, how the variables interact, what the expected outcomes might be. This part is often presented with a diagram or figure like a box and arrow chart to make relationship clearer. Statement of the problem. This section tells us what the research is really trying to answer. It includes the main problem or research questions, add several specific or sub-problems. The main questions is usually broad and general, when the sub-questions break it down into smaller parts. This part is very important because it gives direction to the whole study. Without it, the research will be unclear. Example: in a study about student stress, the main problems might be what are the common factors causing stress among high school students. Then sub-questions may include what academic factors contribute to stress, what personal or family issues affect students, how do students cope with stress. The hypothesis is a statement that the researcher wants to test. It is an educated guess or prediction based on observation, existing knowledge, or previous studies. Including the hypothesis helps the researcher stay focused and allows the study to be measurable and objective. Significance of the study. Here the researcher explains why it matters and who will benefit from it. This answers the question: so what? Why should people care about this study? You will mention different groups who may benefit from your research, such as students, teachers, school administrator, future researchers, even parents or the community. Then explain how each group can use the result of your study. Example: the results might help teachers understand what stress students out, change how they teach or give assignments. Scope and delimitation. This part tells us what the study will cover and what it won't cover. Scope means what the study includes. Who are the respondents? Where is the study conducted? What time period does it cover? What topics will be focused on? Delimitation means the limitation or boundaries of the study. What the study won't include. What is not the focus. The things that are outside the control of the researcher. Example: a study may only focus on grade 12 students in one school. That means it doesn't include young students or students from other schools. Being clear about the scope and limitations helps readers understand the directions and limits of the research. Definition of terms. This section defines the important words of terms used in the story. The goal is to help readers understand what these terms mean in the context of your research. Some terms might have many meanings, so it's important to be clear about how you are using them. Example: if you're using the word stress, emotional stress, physical stress, academic stress, you should define both technical terms and uncommon words, or even common words if they have a special meaning in your research. And that's all. Thank you for watching.